Hi, well, my name is Max Steingart, and for those of you that are here for the first time, you could be asking yourself, well, who is this guy? Why am I here? And some of you are going to be asking, well, why haven't you heard of me? And you're really going to be asking this question when we're done, but you're going to understand why. And why you should thank the person who told you about me. You see, people who become customers and business builders in your business are like gold to you. Social networks like Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn have over 1.8 billion people on them. And these people are virtual gold mines filled with perfect prospects. Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, they're gold mines because the people on them will buy your products and build your business. Now, what if someone gave you a detailed map to each of these social networks? Now, what if he showed you precisely who and where the perfect prospects were? And what if he gave you the simple tools to get as many new customers and business builders as you wanted on a daily basis? What if he made it so easy to do that anyone with any level of experience could do it? The question is, would you tell other people? Let me demonstrate. You jump over to Facebook, and you could look for people who like personal trainers, people who work as personal trainers, people who follow personal trainers. And you can pick. So let's go with people who work as personal trainers. Now, what if I told you out of this list, it was easy to identify who would love to get into your business, who would use your products or service? What if I told you that you could filter through this group by gender, by marital status, by location, by age? How valuable would that be? Now, let's pose the question. If you knew that let's search for women who work as personal trainers, and let's go down and say we want to know all the personal trainers in Los Angeles, and you have more than 100 people. Now, more than 100 personal trainers here, fitness trainer at Gold's Gym, personal training at the Gym Box. Okay? Think about this. What if I told you who, out of all of these people, would love to get into business with you? And you could pick them out as easy as adding a friend and sending them a message. The question is, would you want everybody to know how to do this? Would you? I mean, you got more than 100. You want to pick them out. You don't want somebody else to get to these people first. Okay? And you could tell by looking at the picture. You could tell by looking at the contents of the page who you want to mess with, who you want to connect with. So, knowing how to do this, would you tell other people? And most people would say no. Now, if you're a smart network marketer and you recognize that what I'm sharing with you is the fastest, easiest way to connect with another person, get them on the phone, meet them at an event, the more people that are working with you that know how to do this, the faster your business is going to grow. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you some exciting new discovery that, frankly, there are elements of what I'm going to share with you that aren't so new. All right? Because I've been teaching this material for over 18 years. But there is an exciting new component that will take your business to new heights faster, and I'll tell you, make the whole process fun. Now, on all the social networks, you talk to other people by typing. Talking is typing. Texting is talking. Chatting is talking. It's communicating. but you're communicating with the written word. And you can talk to people, you can text people anytime, anywhere. You can be in total communication with anyone, anywhere in the world. And this is what we're talking about. You're talking about a world of 1.11 billion users on Facebook, 525 million users on Twitter, 225 million professionals on LinkedIn. And you could connect with these people as easily as you could stick your hand in a bowl of candy and pull out a green M&M. But something has changed. And with this change comes more excitement and frankly, a greater ability for you to talk to people on a daily basis and make sales. You see, it's easy to identify who to talk to because everyone has a recognizable agenda. People are on these sites for dating, friendship, networking, relationships, and sales. All you have to do is go over to Facebook. And you could pick out people by their status. People who are single, looking to meet other singles. But you can tell by the picture, you can tell by the contents of the page who you would resonate the most with. Who is more open to talking to someone they don't know. It's never been easier. So out of that huge list of people, how valuable would it be for you to be able to pick out the business builders? Somebody that's a personal trainer that would love to get into business with you, that's looking for ways to make some extra income. How valuable would it be for you to be able to identify in advance the people who are network marketers, who might be open to making a change, or customers, people who would buy your product or service, or unhappy networkers, or affiliate or internet marketers, and you could pick these people out from the picture, from the information they provide you with. You can tell who the affiliate marketers are. You can tell who the potential customers are. You can tell who the network marketers are that are in other companies that might be looking to make a change. And this is available to you right now. And this is really exciting. Because all you have to do with any of these people is connect with them, communicate with them, and close them. Now, what am I so excited about? I'm going to share that with you in a minute. I want you to get the big picture. Top income earners will tell you, if you want to be successful, you must talk to 5 people about your business every day. Now, you could reach out to any of these people. Connect with them on a daily basis. 5 a day, piece of cake. You want to be wildly successful? Talk to 10. And you could do that in less than 2 hours a day. You want to talk to the right people, people that you designate are perfect candidates for your business. And, again, it's a 3-step process. Connect with people, communicate with them, and close them. Connect with the people you know, the people you want to know, identify perfect prospects, qualify them with questions. Talking is texting. Close them. Talk to 5 people every day and make a sale. Now, we're seeing more and more people are getting blocked from sending friend requests to people. And first you get a 3-day suspension, then a 7, then a 14, then you get suspended for a month. But the truth is, it doesn't have to happen to anybody. And the truth is, and here we go. What if I told you that you could identify which one of these people was available to talk to right now? Right now. So that if you had 15 or 20 minutes and you wanted to get somebody on the telephone, you wanted to talk to somebody about your business because maybe you're going to be in their city or maybe there's a big event going on and you'd like to find out if these people have a financial need and get them there. Man, it's never been easier. And it's getting easier each and every day. You know, for the last month and a half, in working with a number of my coaching clients, I'm logged into their account, and their Facebook account, and I'm noticing a pattern. All right? We do a couple of simple things, and the next thing we know, we've got a dialogue going on, a conversation going on with one of their prospects. I had 3 coaching sessions today. It happened every time. Last week, I must have worked with about maybe 12 or 13 people every time. Every time. And more people are mobile, so that speeds up the whole process. Now, if you're blocked from sending friend requests, it's because you're talking to the wrong people, you're reaching out to the wrong people. Now, it's easy to make new friends when you contact the right people. I did a training with Philippe about 2 weeks ago, recorded the whole thing, where he was having a problem getting people to accept his friendship. And he had just gotten suspended for a week. So we did a session, and I demonstrated, we picked out 6 people, sent them friend requests, every one of them accepted them, and here's the best part. We actually engaged one of them in a live chat. The guy was on an airplane, waiting to take off. Jackie, on her way to quadrupling sales and doubling her income in 60 days, send me this. Everyone I contact is accepting me as a friend. Now, earlier today, I had a coaching session with Jim. And Jim's working his way through the process, all right? And I recorded this. And I have to tell you, I don't know who had more fun, Jim or me. Now what I've done is, let me flip over here. Again, I recorded it. So let's play part of it. People that own, wait a minute, I'm a little bit ahead. Then let's go back over here to Lisa, because okay, have you ever thought about having your own business? I grew up in a family-owned business, then my ex-husband and I started and ran our own successful company in the same field, underground water and sewer. Now, ain't that glamorous? I learned at a very young age what business involves. Many perks, but lots of hard work. Okay, so have you ever thought about having your own business? She just told you yes. She just told you yes. Okay?
Yeah, I thought about it. She did it.
Now here's another one. Cynthia Fleming likes your status.
Yeah.
So what this is doing is this is creating. This is activity. You can be talking to people.
I have a discussion going with her about her retirement. Matter of fact.
Okay.
She's if you want to look that one.
Well, no. We've got a live one right here. Okay.
Oh, we do?
Well, sure. She's telling you, Lisa here. She says, hey,
oh yeah, she responded. That's right. Yeah.
She responded. So let's say
now
in the same field. Now we could ask her, well, how long have you had it? How long ago was that? What I'm going to do, okay, so I'm going to shut this down, move it up a little bit. Now she's looked at it right away. So she might not be up for doing it there. I could call you, or you could call me. Now this was live this
would
afternoon.
be your preference? Let's see what she said. Now, keeping in mind that she might ask you for a website because she's at work. She's at work. Now, she's looked at it right away. She may come back and ask you what the name of the company is, in which case you're going to tell her. But let's see what she says. Now, when you talk to her on the telephone, and she might want to do it later because, again, she's working. Or she might be in the office alone. She might what?
She might be in the office by herself.
Oh, yeah.
And she might be open to talking to you there. Remember, women, when they're working on the internet, are not necessarily anxious to give a man a phone number. That's why you said, hey, I could call you or you could call me. So let's see what she said. Now, Jim, let's step back for a second. Is there anything that we did here that you couldn't do? I mean, if you had.
No.
Okay, so it's just a matter of practice.
Yeah.
We found out she's got previous experience. We found out that she likes talking to you. And we found out that she's had, she has great sales ability. So this is somebody that you would really enjoy talking to. And if you're having 4 or 5 conversations like this every day, you're going to be making 4 or 5 sales a week. Now let's see what she says. Okay, I was just joking. I assume you were involved in the health industry. Definitely something I'm passionate about. I'm happy to talk with you. Could we touch base later in the week? I have a crazy schedule the next few days, of course. Okay, now, what you just saw is a live example of how this whole process works. And things are happening on Facebook that are making your ability to do that. So I took a snap. I snapped the picture. All right. We literally have a whole step-by-step picture of, she made a joke. Do you have an opening for a sales girl? And from this one little response, by following a few simple scripts, by engaging Lisa in a conversation, okay? I've been at my current job for 7 years. I love it. Okay, I love it. I'm not actively looking to make a career change, but I'm always open to the idea. Have you ever thought about having your own business? Absolutely. I grew up in a family business. Then my ex-husband and I started and ran our own successful company in the same field. Now, I learned at a very young age what business ownership involves. Many perks, but lots of hard work. How long ago did you have your business? 1998. We separated in 2005. The company went with them. Here's the big question. What experience have you had with network marketing and Wimmo? Mary Kay and Discovery Toys way back. How successful were you? Relatively successful with Discovery Toys. And I was queen of the book club sales. Today, many people that turn to the internet and Facebook to grow large businesses would be open to learning about how you could too. And she goes, well, what product would I be peddling? And boom, answers a couple of questions. Says, you know what? I type with 4 fingers and 2 of them need spell check in case you haven't noticed. Would you be up for talking about this on the phone? And they end up making an appointment to talk on the telephone. Now, is this something you could do? Absolutely. Is it something that you could do on a daily basis? Absolutely. Is it something that you could do in an hour? You betcha. Now, let me give you some new, interesting Facebook statistics. As a matter of fact, Craig Smith refers to them as amazing Facebook statistics. Number one, 1.11 billion people, we told you, are on Facebook. 665 million of them use it every day. There are a total of 50 million Facebook pages. Well, you got fan pages and you got other pages. The bulk of the folks on Facebook have personal pages. Pay attention to this. Average number of monthly posts per page, 36. Number of Facebook mobile users, 751 million. This number is rising steadily. What does that mean? It means that when you're on Facebook and you do something, you can get a response. It means that when you're on Facebook, you can pick the people, you can choose the people that you want to connect with. This has me so bloody excited. Do you know there's 10 million Facebook applications? And of course, every time Facebook makes a change, the applications have to either change with Facebook or they're no good anymore. Number of average friends per Facebook users, 141. There are 4.5 billion Facebook likes every day. Isn't that an interesting number? When people like something, it means they're there. They're online. They're there on Facebook. When people post, they're there. They're connected. They see what's going on. The average time spent per Facebook visit, 20 minutes. The average number of pages, page likes per Facebook user, 40. What this is telling you is that access to people is instant. Number of open graph actions, 400 billion people using the graph search. I thought this was interesting. Total number of bogus Facebook account users, 83 million. So, what are we talking about? What are the big ones? What are the important numbers? 1.11 billion people use Facebook, 665 million active users, 751 million use it mobilely. And so the bottom line is the access that you have to people is unbelievable. This is the fastest and easiest way. What I'm sharing with you, commonly called the Max Method, fastest and easiest way to monetize in Facebook and LinkedIn and make sales every day. And if you're not doing it, well, you could be. And all you need is a Facebook page to make it happen. Monica sent me this just the other day. Just got a new business partner who enrolled at the top level. We met on MySpace in August a year ago. She responded to my post, gave me her email and mobile number. We spoke on the phone and she said she would contact me when she was ready to join. She joined yesterday. You talk to people, you qualify them, you determine they've got a need, you get a commitment. You could be doing this on a daily basis. Now, another example. And again, the reason I'm in a position to share these with you is because I was there. You know, typically for those of you that are in boot camp, people send me the conversations, the dialogues that they're having with their prospects, and we analyze them and we go over them. But I mean, honey, I mean, folks, this is live. This could be you. This should be you. I was doing a session with Rob, again, right there, snapping pictures. I only wish I'd recorded it. All right? We helped him with his cover. We posted a picture of Bora Bora within 60 seconds. Nora liked it, and then wrote him, "Take me there." Texting is talking. Messaging is talking. And that brought up a conversation that resulted in less than 6 minutes, how have you been? Selling cars. 6 minutes later, we find out, I'm trying to lose 40 pounds. Hey, I can help you. What's the best email address to send you some information, and then we'll talk. You can be doing this on a daily basis. Hey, we're talking here about instant gratification, okay? Marilyn makes a new friend one day, and then the next day her new friend is asking her, hey, what are you doing? What do you sell? People you know, people you want to know. I was logged into Mark's account. We reached out to Judy, a realtor in Sacramento. We couldn't send our message to her regular folder. It went to her other folder, but we knew that Judy was online. So this didn't matter. And within 5 minutes, she accepted, not only did she accept the friend request, but a live conversation began. Now, this is one of the reasons why Sandy Cohen loves Facebook. Okay? Someone joined her team in a matter of hours. She was able to make a connection. They communicated back and forth. She qualified her with a couple of questions, and boom, in her business. Evelyn has 4 people looking at her opportunity in a week. Now, I'm not showing you these to impress you. I'm showing you these to impress upon you what you can be doing. Misty logs on, and we've got 2 conversations going on. One's going from a mobile phone. The other one, the person's on a laptop or something. But again, we're talking about talking to people. Kelly can do it every day. She has the confidence to know that every time she sits down at the computer, picks up her iPad, texts somebody on her iPhone, she can make a sale every day. It's given her the confidence, to quit her full-time job, to become a full-time network marketer. Now, you're all heading down the same road. Now, with all of these new changes that are constantly taking place on Facebook and the other social networks, we're staying up with it. We're on top of it because I see what's going on. Over here on the right, we can see when our friends do things. Bill Rue is married to Jan Rue, who at one point in time was the top distributor in Discovery Toys. Jan retired a couple of years ago. Bill is building, not really sure. Not really sure. I think it's longevity, but don't hold me to that. Okay, so here's the bottom line. You have easy access to people. You can connect with as many people a day as you like. 4 or 5 a day, 8 or 9 a day, 10 or 12 a day. You can see here when your friends are online. You could bring up any conversation. Everything is recorded for you. And because of all of these changes that have taken place, we've made some changes too. And what I want to do is take a moment to introduce you to my new Endless Free Leads 7.0 home study video program. Now what this is going to do is I'm going to show you all of the components and all of the latest things that we've built in here to help not just you, but everybody that you work with take advantage of this amazing new movement with Facebook going mobile. First thing we want you to watch is the opening video where we're going to explain all of the features of 7.0. And believe me, we've added many new ones. in the last 10 days. Remember, it's a matter of connecting with people, communicating with them, and closing them. After you've watched these 3 short videos, your social networking library up here is your doorway to complete trainings for Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. We have bonus videos, including my Words to Wealth training, that helps you understand the true essence of selling. Selling by asking questions, not by telling. It's called the Socratic method of selling. Coach's Corner with live coaching sessions that I've had with other prospects, with other coaching clients. These are just a few. We've got dozens in here that are all available to you on a subject-specific basis. Facebook, click on Facebook. All right, we do the same for LinkedIn and Twitter. An overview, how to create your page, what it should look like, how to connect with people, how to communicate with them, how to close them, how to search for prospects. Who are you really looking for? The power of attraction marketing and how to make yourself irresistible to other people, the power of posting, the secret to avoiding rejection, and numerous success stories. Now over here on the right, we have a search window where you can go through and you can look for subject-specific videos. Hit the enter key, the search results will appear, and the number of pages of results appears at the bottom of the page. If you want to see what's new, just type in the word new. You want to know how to connect with people, just type the word connect in and all the appropriate videos will come up for connecting, communicating, and closing. Things you need to know about Graph Search, Facebook's timeline page, how to connect with friends, communicate with friends, all of the videos that relate to your friends, how to send things, including how to send me email, search, find, conversations, success, and posts or scripts. And whatever you type in here, type in scripts, and these are example of people using the scripts. Again, there's 2 pages. Click on the second page. What to say to unemployed teachers. Videos and scripts. And all kinds of examples of how to recruit the recruiter. Unemployment scripts. All of this is here for you. Yeah, this is the video library. Your power tools walk you in easy to follow written form everything that you need to know. We'll show you how to connect with the people you know, your existing friends. We'll show you how to bring them into your business. What you need to do, 50 minutes a day to make a sale. Who's a perfect prospect? What your page should look like. The keys to your success, I'll tell you over and over again, it's all about following the scripts. How to start a profitable conversation. How to contact me. Again, step-by-step instructions on connecting, communicating, and closing. And here is your treasure trove of tools. The definitions, rules, and laws you need to be aware of. Examples of posts that will attract people to you on a daily basis. And then your scripts. How to make first, second, and third contact. Now these scripts have been modified with the evolving rules that are taking place on Facebook. Once you determine some interest, how to transition to talking about your business, scripts for unhappy network marketers, scripts to sign people up into your business over any holiday using this script. I signed up 20 people over Christmas. How to sign people up in your business on their birthday, and then prospecting questions. Now, For those of you that have been students before, the 12 success questions, the generic questions, man, they're still here. But once you ask that question, what do you do? And you discover the answer to that question, we've got other scripts for network marketers, for affiliate marketers, happy or unhappy, for college students, for retired baby boomers. There are 65 different scripts for stay-at-home moms, professional speakers, social media experts. We jump over here to Facebook. Show me all of the people who like social media. Click on that. Now, I want to share with you a healthy piece of information. You know, a year ago, at this time, there were 100,000 more realtors on LinkedIn than social media experts. Today, you have 1.8 million realtors. Well, if things hadn't changed, you'd have 1.7 million social media experts. However, today you have 900,000 more social media experts than realtors. Most of these people are not making any money. Most of these people would love to be in your business. Most of these people are part-time networkers or part-time affiliate marketers. And again, we can break this down by gender, by age, so you understand why people are kind of hesitant and reluctant to tell other people about me. My God, I'm giving you the keys to the world. I'm giving you a treasure map of exactly everything that you need to do to connect with people, communicate and close them. We're going to give you exact scripts to work with, and that's why so many top income earners in their companies recommend me. But as enthusiastic as Brent is in telling his team in Nu Skin, he's not telling the other Blue Diamonds. It's changing people's lives. As enthusiastic as Howard was,
you've totally changed my life. I am happier at 60 years old than I have ever been in my entire life.
But Howard's not running around telling all the other leaders. Howard went from zero to making a 6-figure monthly income following the steps that we lay out for you in this home study course. And the process hasn't changed. It hasn't changed since the old AOL days. As a matter of fact, it's starting to remind me more and more of the old AOL days when you knew who was online and you could literally engage in a conversation with people. And it's fast and it's fun. And if you can't tell I'm excited, well, I'm excited. I'm excited for you. In 60 days, Jackie doubled her income. How do you quadruple sales? You talk to more people. Now, you get into something where people are going to buy it and order it over and over again. So the people that she sold it to in April, well, they bought it in May. She sold it to more people in May, quadrupled sales, doubled her income. Carolyn signed up half the people of her business. That's over 50 customers so far this year. And folks, they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you. Mark, 35 customers and 2 light business builders. Now, the word is getting out, and a lot of old friends and a lot of old students are coming back. I got this from Chris about a week ago. And she learned it back in the early 2000s. Back in the old AOL days when you had 27 million people on AOL. Now, 1.8 billion people are at her fingertips. Deb reconnected with me 2 weeks ago. She learned how to pick up prospects on AOL Instant Message. Now, you're all heading down the same road. It's easy to identify who to contact and who to avoid. You contact the right people, nobody's going to complain about you. Now, there are 4 types of people behind a Facebook page. One we call the eager socializer. Their profiles are full of information. They got a follow me button. They actively post and share things. These are the people you want to talk to. Easy to identify. You can know their agenda. Type 2, the e-marketing socializer. They're all business. They have minimal personal information. They'll respond to your friend request with a link to their business. And yet, when you use the recruiting the recruiter script, some of these people will talk themselves right into your business. We have what we call the reluctant socializer. They provide minimal information. They only want to be connected to the people they know. Sending a friend request or trying to communicate with these people can get you suspended. And finally, there's the missing in action socializer. They haven't been active for a period of time. Again, connecting with these people, not only is it a waste of your time, but if you get an excessive amount of friend requests that remain unanswered, Facebook will suspend you. They haven't complained, but you get suspended anyway. So let me ask you this question. How do you measure success? You know, in a week from now, we're going to be into July. First half of the year is gone. First half of the year is gone. What are you going to do the second half? How much money have you spent since January on marketing and advertising and online efforts, whether it's AdWords, paying for search engine optimization, whatever it is? At the end of the day, at the end of the month, we have to measure what we're doing. So how do you measure it? It's not about how many friends you have on Facebook or how big your list is. It's not about how much traffic you can drive to your website or how many people are reading your articles and blogs from your Facebook page. No. It's not about what your Google ranking is or how many people like your posts. It's about how many sales you're making. It's about how much money you're making. It's about how many people you're talking to. Because talking to people is the key to your success in any business. It's your most important activity. And anybody that tells you any different doesn't have your best interest at heart. And remember, talking is texting. Talking is what you have to do at some point in any business or sales relationship, and you could connect with perfect prospects based on their profession, based on what they like, based on their interest, as easily as you could reach into that bowl of candy and pull out a green M&M. But you got to be talking to the right people. Emily sent me this via her mobile phone from New Zealand. Been on Facebook a week. I've already got 1 business builders and 2 others interested. She hasn't had this much interest in 4 years trying to build her business. Bruce, using the scripts in 2 days, got 2 people looking at becoming buyers and 1 thinking about becoming a seller. Signed up a doctor in Japan about a month later. Dave Ledoux, 18 years with the same MLM company. Folks, in my training programs, I'm going to show you how to build a global business on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. It doesn't matter where you live. The new Facebook features we're going to share with you in Endless Free Leads can have you building your business in Manhattan, Melbourne, Moscow, or Hong Kong without ever leaving home. And we're going to show you how posting is going to create for you immediate results. Immediate results to the point where when people respond to your posts and you respond to them, and you can see on Facebook when they do it. Todd here. liked something 7 minutes ago. The average Facebook user is online for 20 minutes at a time. Todd and John and Billy could all be approached and talked to right now. There's nothing holding you back. Absolutely nothing holding you back. Now, if you don't have my Endless Free Lead 7.0 program, I urge you to get it. All of the videos that you see in the video library can be watched on a smartphone, an Android, an iPhone, an iPad. Anything that you can watch a video on YouTube on, you can watch these videos. The scripts are all bound in what we call the Social Networking Scripts book. How to brand yourself as successful. A schedule of my daily live support sessions, success stories. Here's Howard's story. What Howard did to go from 0 to making a 6-figure monthly income in 11 months. The Social Networking Scripts book. A text version of the Scripts book. This is where you can get the daily motivational messages. We'll mail them to you. And here's an ebook that, frankly, make the internet your warm market. The complete guide to networking through instant messaging. Now, I wrote this, and I've got somebody. We're in the process of updating this. I wrote this back in 2005. 2005. All right? Facebook isn't mentioned in here. The search engines that we mention in there, 2 of them don't exist. But the process is the same. Your ability to connect with people. Now, folks, I want to tell you something. Kind of makes maybe interesting reading, but truthfully, if you never read that book, man, this is today. That's 2005. And thanks to all of the people that I've been working with over the years, the boot camps that we've held, the conversations that people have sent me, the program has evolved. The training has evolved. And so I offered to you an opportunity to get this material, and more importantly than that, get your team members using it too. Now I'm going to look in the question box in just a minute. But again, whether you're bringing in customers or business builders, you all can be doing what Carolyn's doing. Now, there are 3 steps to achieving success faster at anything. Number 1, get mentored by someone who has already achieved the results you want. 2, find out the exact steps you need to take. And 3, take action. And we're talking about immediate action because, frankly, you could be talking to people tomorrow. Now, if you're not having the results you want, truthfully, the reasons are obvious, easy to identify, and somewhat to fix. Because if you're texting people, there's a written record of everything that you do. So it's either the contents of your page. If you don't have 100% of the people that you write to, the strangers, if everyone that you reach out to doesn't accept your friend request, there's either something wrong with your page, or you're contacting people that just don't want to know you, and you missed the indicator on here that clearly says they don't want to know you. They don't want to know you. Now, the people you're contacting or the way you talk to people. 3 reasons. So, again, how much business have you done so far this year? And I want to remind you that if you don't do anything, you won't get anything. How much business did you do last month? We're talking about May. How much business have you done so far this month? You got another few days. How much business have you done? How many people are you talking to? Success in your business is a few clicks away, but if you don't do anything, you won't get anything. So don't sit on the sidelines, folks. Join us before your competition does. And that's right. You know, there are other people in your company that are going after the same people you'd like to go after. Who's going to get there first? Who's going to establish that relationship? And you're going direct when you follow my program. Now, there are 4 ways. Actually, there's 3 ways to social media success. First, on the left, you've got my Endless Release program. I mean, you could try to do this on your own through trial and error, and you might figure it out. And maybe you're trying to do that right now. But ask yourself this question. Did I sign up 5 people in my business last week? If you didn't do that, you want Endless Release. You want to go faster? Join me in a boot camp. It's like walking into the gym with the personal trainer who wrote the book. You want to get 6-pack abs? We'll work on those. We'll work on the rest of your body. And then, the fastest way is personal coaching. It's me and you in private sessions. I mean, I have to tell you something. There are some sections of that session that I had with Jim that were, I mean, he's just blown away by it, and he's been successful at other things. Okay? He's had successful businesses before. This is a whole new medium to him. And what I'm really excited about in working with Jim is we're going to be able to follow Jim's progress. Where right now he's tentative about reaching out to people. It's like learning how to use a new cell phone, or you get a new car, you're learning about all of the gadgets on the car. But he's going to get it. Everybody gets it. It's just a matter of how fast you want to go. So, if you don't have my Endless Free Leads program, get it at maxsteingart.com/freeleads7. The retail web price is $289. You can pick it up for $199. It includes the new Social Networking Scripts book, 2nd edition, with 65 new strategies and scripts. For those of you that bought Endless Free Leads 6.0 or 5.0, more information, more scripts, more strategies, and in a new format. Now, for those of you that are really serious about this, and we put these packages together for network marketing leaders, we have a combination package which includes my Endless Free Leads, the home study course, and a seat in a boot camp. Now, our next boot camp starts on July the 9th, but you can start today. As soon as you register, you'll get Endless Free Leads, and you'll get a seat in my upcoming boot camp. And go to maxsteingart.com/combo, and you'll save $577. Or, if you just want to go to boot camp, starts on July the 9th, 8 sessions over 3 weeks. And our goal is to help you sign up 5 people before the end of boot camp. During boot camp, you'll work with me personally. I'll answer your questions, critique your pages, help you personalize your searches, review your conversations, and help you make 5 sales. And we do it in a group format where everybody's looking. My MLM Prosperity Retreat just started. For those of you and for those of you that are on my mailing list, check your mail. There's an opportunity to register because it happened this weekend, and all of the sessions are in the process of being posted. You're going to hear from 9 million-dollar income earners. You know something interesting? Brent Bryson's a Gemini, Sandy is a Gemini, Burke is a Gemini, Howard and Dave Angelo, all Geminis. All right? Personal coaching. Private sessions, you and me, at your convenience. You get on the telephone, I log into your account, and we go to work. Whether it's helping you set up your page, whether it's answering whatever questions you have about the process. We'll chat with your prospects. You saw me do it with Jim. I do it every day, and every day, we end up having live chats. And I have to tell you something. See, I used to do this years ago on AOL. I'd go to a company event, and I'd ask people in the audience, where would you like to meet somebody? And within 10 minutes, I would have a live conversation going on, and everybody in the audience is going, oh my God, I can't believe how easy this is. Well, now, with all of these new features and everybody going mobile on AOL, mobile on Facebook, it's just like the old AOL days. Just like the AOL days. It's fast, it's instant, and it's fun. So, these are your websites, maxsteingart.com/free elite 7, boot camp, combo, retreat, coaching. If you have any questions, give Audrey Davis a call in Las Vegas at 702-527-5150. And again, if you're not talking to 5 people about your business every day, 5 people, just like this.
Okay? What's the best and voila. So we kind of ran over about 25 minutes, but you've got a phone appointment with her on Thursday. Now you do this 4 or 5 times. Like I said, 4 or 5 times a day. Jim, you're learning a skill. You're learning patience, and when you master this, and you will, and you want to know why you're going to master this, because the reason you were successful in your other businesses and your other ventures is because you developed some skill. You got comfortable with it, and then you just kept doing the same thing over and over again. You're going to get this. You're going to develop the same skills so that you can do this in your sleep, and then you're going to be unstoppable.
Now, at that point,
you there? All righty, listen, I've got to run. I will.
All right. Again, talk to people on a daily basis, make sales. Let me look in the question box. You were making a point about how many are getting blocked sending friend requests. Is there a new feature on Facebook where you can see who is online at that moment and connect with them before sending a friend request? If so, where is it? Well, and Ken, there's not a new feature where you can see who's online. Actually, there is. It's not new. And the new feature on Facebook, well, it's not new. The feature is right over here. You can see your friends on the right. These are your friends. You know when they're online. You got the little green dot. All right? But when we talk about people you don't know, there are elements on a person's page that will tell you. When you look at a person's page, you can see what they're posting. You can see what they're doing. You can see by looking at your notifications here. "15 minutes ago, Todd did something." You go to your home page on Facebook. And 22 minutes ago, Renee made a post. 5 minutes ago, Kim commented on it. Jody over here shared a photo 23 seconds ago. Susan commented on a photo a minute ago. So there are plenty of ways to identify who's online, and you're basically good to go. Again, if you're not talking to people on a daily basis, you could be. I'm excited about it for all of you. and I hope to see all of you in boot camp.